name is Frederica, or Freddy for short. Welcome or welcome back if you are new here. I'm so glad that you are joining me today. Make sure to give this video a like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more. Today we're going to go through a short sequence, an energizing yoga flow that brings the energy up and gets the body moving. So let's go. I recommend to have a couple of blocks for this practice or anything that's similar in terms of shape that you can use for support underneath your hands, just in case you need. Right. We're going to be starting off from a tabletop position, going back into child's pose. If child's pose is not the most comfortable for you, you could sit onto a block in between. You can put some padding for the ankles as well, maybe like a rolled up towel, or perhaps skip the child's pose altogether and come and lay down onto your front body into your reverse shavasana, also known as crocodile. You can use the hands like support, almost like a pillow for the head. So join me in either of these positions. Lay down comfortably or find a child's pose. Close your eyes or soften your gaze and start to find your nasal breath. Long inhale, long exhale, and stay with it. Breathe in all the way, breathe out all the way. And amazing, one more just like that. Inhale through the nose, even longer exhale through the nose. And then take a moment here to consider, what is your intention for this practice today? Why are you joining me on the mat? It might be more than just the body, so think outside of the box, scan through the mind, scan through the heart. Are there any thoughts and emotions lingering currently around? Anything that sort of needs clearing or sorting out? Anything that needs support and a bit of love? And you don't have to be able to solve it with this intention right now, just hold it in your mind. And then see if you can start to reach for that sense of kindness in your heart, a bit of compassion towards whatever you are going through. And perhaps even taking away the pressure to fix yourself in this yoga flow, to fix yourself altogether. Maybe all you need is just a bit of acceptance and acknowledgement for what you're going through. Whether it's a good thing or maybe a more challenging thing. Letting go of the labels, the expectations, inviting that sense of kindness. Long inhale, long exhale. One more like this, full inhale. Any exhale or sigh out that you need. Amazing. And then gently starting to move the head, so whether you're in your crocodile or your child's pose, just roll the head on the hands or on the ground. If you are in your crocodile, you're going to press back into child's pose, use your hands, and then from that child's pose, chin to chest, and you all lift up into your tabletop. Knees underneath the hips, hands closed underneath the shoulders, spreading the fingers as wide as you can for the most amount of support, and a little gentle rock in and out. Your toes can be tucked for additional stretch into the feet if you like. Amazing. And then from here, coming into our cat-cow, so stay central, drop the belly, lift the chin, lift the tailbone, and then scoop the shoulder blades together. Take it nice and slow, slower than usual. Really feel those first few poses. And then exhale, round away the most you can. Chin to chest, let the head drop, maybe even give it a little shake. And then one more like this. Inhale, coming up, really enjoying it here, no rush. Elbows rock to the ribs almost. And then exhale, round away. Amazing. From here, take the right leg all the way behind you, big stretch. And then tuck the toes out behind you and then to the side. So the right foot's going to shimmy to the left corner. And look, side body stretch, look towards the heel. Amazing. And then take that right knee out to the side and big circles with that right hip. Amazing. See if you can isolate the movement the best you can into that right hip socket, so you're not swinging too much around the belly. Maybe it'll be a little bit of movement, but just control it a bit. Amazing. And then take a big sway with the right foot forwards, knee that right hand. You can use the hand to adjust it. And we're going to lift up. This is where the blocks can come in handy, so if the ground feels too far, you can use the blocks. Otherwise, we're going to sweep the arms up. The knee is closed underneath the hip so you can get this scooping action. So the hips are scooping forward enough to feel the hip flexor and the quads reach, the arms really, really high, maybe hands in a prayer, lift up, big smile. One more breath. And then exhale, frame the front foot. We're going to take a big step to the top of the mat, forward fold, and take a gentle sway side to side. Amazing. Inhale, start to peel up vertebra by vertebra. And the top, roll out the shoulders, squeeze lightly the glutes, open the palms. Very dynamic mountain pose. You're pushing and pulling apart for the hands and the arms, lifting the chin and the chest. Feel the energy through the whole body, everything is active. And then exhale, soften and sink to the ground. Inhale, reach the arms up nice and high. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. And then exhale, hands down. Amazing. We're going to take it all the way to the back of the mat. High plank and the knees down for support. Exhale, supported floor, lowering down with control, resisting the mat. And then inhale, peeling up, cobra. Exhale, pushing back, downward facing dog. Inhale, chin to chest, ripple round and come through that tabletop. Take the left leg out behind you, across to the right hand side. So you're going to side body stretch, look to the right heel, long breath in, long breath out, and then sway the left knee up and out, and then take those circles with the left knee up in the air from your tabletop. Amazing. After about 3 circles to one direction, reverse, focusing on the hip socket. And a big sway forward with the left foot landing near the left hand. You can use the hand to adjust it. And then reaching up into your low lunge or using blocks for support underneath the hands. Scoop out of the right hip, lift the chin, lift the chest. Breathe in, breathe out. Exhale, hands to the front. Big step to the top of the mat, forward fold here. And a little sway side to side. Very good. Once again, inhale, start to rise up around the spine, soft bend in the knees. Take your time to step all the way up. We're going to be at a different rhythm, but that's okay. Once you arrive, nice and active on the whole body, squeeze everything, push and pull apart. Lift the chin high. And then release, and inhale, reach up. This time we're going to take the fingertips, interlace the fingers, and place the hands behind your head. So you're interlacing them behind your head. Elbows pull apart so you can lift up the sternum. There can be a micro bend in the knees so you really feel the feet support you. And peel the elbows apart, lift the chin. Exhale, chin to chest, elbows hugging your rounding. And again, inhale, lift and open, mobilizing through the spine. Exhale, round, maybe a little bit more down, halfway through the spine. Inhale up, so you're creating these little ripples. Exhale, roll even lower down. Inhale up. Exhale, roll. Maybe this time go all the way, almost into that forward fold leg shape, like a little ball, rounded at the knees and at the spine. Inhale, look forwards, and lift up with a flat back, creating this big arc as you're lifting. Exhale, rounding, 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 flexion all the way down. Inhale, extension in the spine all the way up. And you keep on opening the elbows as you come up, closing the elbows as you go down. Take a few of these, find your own rhythm. And the next round you come up, we're going to stay here. If the feet are close together, bring them hip width or even wider. Amazing. We're going to tap the right elbow down, and we're really lifting out of the left elbow, so you feel the pull, the stretch out of the left side. Look to the ceiling. And then switch. Out of the right side. So instead of focusing, you're trying to bend down, you're actually trying to lift up from the right elbow. And repeat. Amazing. One more time. On the opposite side. And stay centered. We're going to keep the hips facing forward, soft bending the knees so you feel the feet are nice and even, and roll to the right. Roll to the left. This is the trick. You want to keep the hips steady while we are twisting. So if I turn sideways, see how steady my hips are, the best I can keep them. Why? So you're isolating the movement to the thoracic spine. Nothing wrong with the hips moving, you're not damaging anything. Perfectly valid movement. We are just trying to be conscious of the spine. That's why we are isolating. Amazing. Now, from here, we're going to take what I call like a big swaying tree in a stormy wind. pretty much UK weather all winter long. So you're gonna go side, round, and up. So you're sort of puzzling to get different movements that we've done. Take about 3 to 5 one direction. Slow it down if you get dizzy. And then reverse from the top or the bottom. And you can keep on bending the knees, make it nice and comfy, maybe close your eyes, bit of somatic movement. Doesn't need to look perfect, we are just feeling through the body. And we're gonna end in that forward fold here. Amazing, inhale, look forwards, the feet are hopefully wider than the hips, and we're gonna bend into squat position. Hands come at your heart space, you're using the elbows to press the legs apart. And you're nice and dynamic, so if you're very comfortably hanging down here, push into your heels, lift the hips, lift the chest, work the muscles, that's it, a dynamic pose, one more breath. And then exhale, hands down, big step or jump to the back, landing into either high plank or landing into bent elbows, chaturanga. So you could land like this, or you could land like this, or somewhere in between. If you need the knees down, use them for support. Otherwise, if you're in the chaturanga, you're just gonna press all the way up into cobra or up dog. Really take a moment here, feel the whole body, push and lift out of the ground. And exhale, you can roll with the toes if you've got that space. You can use the knees to tuck the toes. Find your version, downward facing. Big breath in and big breath out. Inhale, right leg reaching up, free-legged up, and a big step through with the right foot. Coming back down with the left knee, either low lunge, sweep the arms up, and then again scoop up. Or option 2, challenge yourself, tuck the toes, and hover the knees. So you're not in a full high lunge, you're hovering still the knee off the ground a couple inches, and you're still scooping on the pelvis. Very good, one more breath, this is hard. And then exhale, fingers forwards on the ground or onto 2 blocks, and sway the left leg as high as you can. Standing splits, you're pushing the thighs apart, does not need to look like splits, it's just a name. Keep pushing the left leg high, and maybe right hand holding that right ankle. Relax the crown of the head towards the ground, look behind you. It's okay to fall, the ground will catch you. We're not looking for perfect, we're looking to have fun. That's it, keep on lifting the left leg a little bit more, a little bit more. And then left foot steps next to the right foot. Inhale, sweep through into your chair. Think about you squeezing a block between the thighs. If there's a gap between the legs, you can even have a block here. But we're just here for one breath. That's it. Nice and dynamic, feeling the weight into your heels. And then exhale, fold. Inhale, look forwards halfway, hands down, step or hop or jump back, taking that vinyasa of your choice. So from plank, exhale, chaturanga or kneeling chaturanga. Inhale into your upward dog or cobra, even sphinx, and exhale, downward dog. Second side in a second. So inhale, exhale, inhale, left leg up, big step forward on the left foot, right knee down for either that low lunge, or tuck the toes and hover the knee a couple inches off the ground. Keep scooping the hip forward and up. That's it. And then big sway forwards, right leg up in the air, standing splits. You're standing on the left foot at the top of the mat, right leg peeling as high as you can. Keep on lifting it dynamically. Keep on relaxing the head down. You're really active on the right leg. The whole right leg, all of the muscles are engaged. Lift, 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 like the ceiling depends on you. And then exhale, step it down, well done. Inhale, sweep, reach up, chair pose. One full breath in, one full breath out. Inhale, and then exhale, fold. Inhale, look forwards, halfway lift, step or hop back, take your vinyasa, exhale, lower. Inhale to open. And exhale, meeting back, downward dog. Very good, keep on going. Inhale, right leg up, step the right foot through. Inhale, low lunge, that hovering lunge or high lunge. Big breath in. Exhale, standing splits again, left foot high. Right head down. Standing on the right leg at the front. All right, a little variation. Lift your upper body a little bit higher, look forward. And take your block underneath the right hand, a step forwards, and then the left hand to your left hip. Now we start to peel open the left hip, peeling it on top of the right. You're opening to the side of the room, and maybe left hand reaching up. You're in your half moon. If your balance allows it, shifting the gaze up. If you're wobbling, guess what? You're in a human body, They meant to do that. That's it. Big step behind you, landing into warrior two or something like it, and then adjusting if you need to. Pull the arms apart, so pushing out of the feet, pulling out of the arms, super strong, and a good bend in the front knee. Feel the thigh work, supporting all the joints. Even the glutes are engaged. You got this. One more breath. And inhale, reach forward. Exhale, reverse warrior or reverse triangle if you want to give the front leg a break. Otherwise, in that warrior, you can even lift the heel. One more breath here. And up. Sit the heel down if it was lifted. If your knee was straight, rebend it. Hands behind you, interlace the fingers. If there's not enough space for that, take a block between the hands behind your back. Pull the hands down, lift the chin and the chest. Exhale, humble warrior. Bow into the inseam of the front leg, lifting the arms up and through. In either variation, dynamically pull the arms through. Feel control on the front leg still. Legs are active, so you're not just trying to sink down, but still pushing out. The muscles are engaged, we're supporting our body. Inhale, look forwards, very good. Right hand frames that front foot. Roll on the ball of the back foot and walk the right foot on the outside of the right hand. So you open up in your lizard. Back knee can rest down and you can take a little rotation. Right hand to the inseam of that right thigh and you can turn the foot out. Looking to the back, maybe even reaching for the foot. If the foot is available, you're holding and pulling to stretch the leg. If it's not, you can dynamically curl it in to feel the hamstrings active. And then coming out on your next breath. Okay, here, listen. The right leg sways behind you, high up, and a supported three-legged flow. Tap down and inhale, glide up. Yes, that's it. Exhale, downward dog. Second side, inhale, left leg up. Step the left foot through. Find your lunge, low lunge, that hovering lunge, or high lunge. Very good. Big breath in. Exhale, standing splits onto that left foot. The right leg goes high up. You can use the blocks. Push, push, push. Just one more breath. And you're transitioning half moon. So look forwards, lift the torso a little bit. Find your gaze, find your support for the left hand. And we are peeling open to the right hand side. So the right hip stucking onto the left side. Right hand maybe onto the hip. Right hand maybe up. And you're pushing into these 4 different directions. So even that right leg that's in the air, your muscles are engaged and you're pushing out of it. That's what's going to give you your balance. If your gaze can go up, play with it. If not, that's okay. And then you're going to start back. Land somewhere in warrior two. If not, you're going to adjust. I'm going to turn around so you see me better. But you stay as you are. Perfect. Push out of the feet. And feel these muscles work, 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 work. The energy carries all the way to the hands. Gaze on the front hand, nice and confident. One more breath. Flip the palm, reach ahead, and exhale, reverse. Maybe reverse triangle for the leg to have a little break. Otherwise, if you're bending forward, you've got more space in the body, lift the front heel. That's it. Heel sits down, hands joined together behind you, or you're going to grab that block behind. Pull it back and up with the chest. Exhale, fold. Very good. Keep on lifting the arms through. Keep on bowing the head down. And keep on being active on the legs, like you've got 2 magnets between the heels. Very good. Inhale, lift up halfway, look forwards to the front foot and frame the front foot with your hands. So you can take a big sway, left foot goes, oops, I'm skipping things. Frame that front foot with your hands and walk the left foot out to the side. Hand comes on the instep of the foot. So your knee is on the outside of your armpit. Very good. Back knee can touch down. Foot can turn away on the left side of the front so the knee rubs away. If you want to add that rotation, hand to the thigh, look back. If you want to add the quad or the hamstring, lift up the back foot. If you're holding the quad, then you're pulling, 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 pulling to feel the stretch. And release. Very good. Now, sway the left leg back behind you, high, and you're bending the elbows, tapping close to the ground. You don't have to touch, just close enough to glide through. A supported three-legged flow. From up double cobra, exhale, downward dog. Very good. One last time, look to front, bend into knee, step or hop. Forward fold. And inhale, find the chair. Very good. Exhale, fold all the way down. Walk the feet nice and wide and take a gentle sway, a gentle rock side to side. Amazing. Inhale, look up halfway. Exhale, we're going to squat down so the feet are nice and wide so you can find a squat position. Again, take your dynamic, so lift out of the heel, lift up a couple of inches higher than usual. Open the chest forward, smile. You got this. And then exhale, sit all the way down. Very good. Soles of the feet together. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, hinge forward. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, hinge forward. So you're in your butterfly. Very good. Take one or two more. And then resting into your palms, round the head, let the gravity pull you down. 5 soft breaths. You start to down regulate the energy. A good moment to come back to the intention. Are you staying true to this? Are you want to bring it forward? Do you want to bring it forward in your mind again? Can't even put a sentence together, but you know what I'm trying to say. Hold it in your mind. Find that support, that guidance from within. And then inhale, slowly lift up. Amazing. Right knee lifts, left leg extends for a twist. You're going to wrap around that right knee. If you want the foot across on the outside of the left leg, that can be an option. You can hold or you can hook into the leg, whichever works for you. Right fingers come behind the ground or onto a block. Lift up, roll back. Very good. Second option from here is to bind. Maybe right hand comes to the lower back. If there's space, to glide the hand underneath the gap of the legs you can. Sometimes the fingers meet. You can also hold the strap and then roll and open. If you're taking the bind, you don't want to stay in that hinged position. You do want to open the chest. So if this is not happening with the bind, then loosen the bind. So you can find the alignment when the right shoulder rolls back. And release. Very good. Switch sides. Left knee up, hugging the left leg with your right hand, or hooking, or perhaps we are binding. Amazing. And then unravel. Coming into either reverse plank, so hands behind you, lifting up the hips, chin towards the front of the room, or a tabletop, like a crab position. Squeeze the glutes and lift, lift, lift. 5 breaths at the top in either variation. And lower down. Option to repeat this with me, maybe right leg extends for a little bit of additional spice in that crab, and you're gonna lift up. Up here we're gonna pause 3 times. 3, 2, and 1, yes! And switch legs. Left foot forward, the whole leg is active, push away, and lift up. 3, 2, 1, and lower, well done. You're gonna unravel all the way, come to the middle of the mat. Either vertebra by vertebra, you're gonna slowly come down for a more gentle approach, or one last kick for the fun, a little bit comfortable pose. Lift up and lean back, maybe one shin, maybe second shin, maybe both arms. Variations, options, not a must. Here, clap, go low, clap, go low, and 5, and 4, yes, 3, just 2 more, come on, with me. 1 more, and slowly hold in the low boat. Let go, well done. Little shim, 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 shake, 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 shake. And then take the knees in. Little rock and roll side to side. Appreciate your body, your time dedicated here. And bring the arms over the head, reach the legs up, taking a few breaths here, soft knees. Let the lower back just press down. Amazing. And then knees wide, happy baby, a little bit more rocking motion if you enjoy it. Can you press the lower back close to the mat? Can you press the knees close to the armpits? They don't need to obviously meet, it's just the direction. If there's more space, you can hold the ankles or the feet, but only if you can keep on pushing the lower back down. Amazing. And then coming into your final relaxation. It could be constructive rest pose. Feet stay wide to the mat, knees drop together. Maybe hands to the body to feel the breath. Or maybe corpse pose, shavasana, or any other final position. Could be a seated meditation. Coming back here to the breath. So feel the breath move. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the nose. Staying with the movement of the breath, start to count the breath. Inhale 3, 2, 1, and exhale 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale 3, 2, 1. Exhale 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Repeat. Inhale 3, exhale 5. Stay with this or let go. Slowly release the count if you're still counting. Just feel the whole body melt into the mat, to the ground. Notice any sound, any background noise, just being part of the moment. Surrendering to any feelings, any thoughts without judgment, without expectation. Fully supported from that compassion within. Anything you're going through is just part of being human. So instead of cherry picking the highlights, appreciating the whole, that complex experience of life. And maybe recognizing your own power, your own strength within that experience. Making the unique human being that you are. And then taking a deep breath into that space. Big inhale. Squeeze the body, hold the breath. Big exhale. One more. Big inhale, fill up the lungs the best you can. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze the hands, the glutes, the body, everything. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And big exhale. Take a moment to just let go. Feel the contrast after the hold. And when you're ready, start to turn the head side to side. Fingers, toes wiggle, legs hug in, and then rolling to either left or right. Take a moment there, bottom arm extends. Taking this final moment to yourself. And then slowly press and rise into that seated position of your choice, cross-legged, kneeling, or any other pose. Hands at heart, bow your chin. You can also give yourself a hug here. And take a moment to thank yourself for your time and dedication with me today. Thanking each other for showing up. And also thanking all of our ancestors, our practitioners that came before us. And coming back to your affirmation, your intention. I release any tension or whatever specific tension you are thinking of. And I invite whatever you need. Softness, support, kindness, love. Big breath in together. Big breath out. And I'll bow to you. Thank you so much for being here. Well done. Hope you had fun. Hope you feel more energized and relaxed at the same time, so you can